Okay, welcome back after that total failure of me forgetting to clean my disk out of old video footage. So I reverted back actually to an autosave that I had. So I actually have played past this what I have right now, but I'm going to make a recap from where the video actually ended. So I killed the thing that dropped up here, and Vogel here got poisoned. So basically Vogel retreated back behind here, and Bailey come down and gave him some first aid. Then they positioned Bailey positioned up here, and we had Vogel position, Bithel position here, and Vogel behind here in anticipation of any more aliens actually dropping here. Eventually a Feynman dropped here, and we rushed over with Vogel to draw his overwatch, and Bithel basically got up in his face and wasted him. After that, when we did this, we also activated two sectoids that were up here, and we then advanced this flank up here. So we have been basically suppressing this guy with our heavies, so they have like alternated. There we have the our two. They have basically alternated by suppressing him and reloading their guns basically. And now we have the turn before a chrysalid drop down here. So there were like a tense moment here in the squad where Bailey were just frantically shouting orders out, watch out, where are they? Where is that strange bug thing? And suddenly this bug thing just appeared around the corner here, staring right into Bidalez's barrel. So now Bidalezi will basically just go there and waste this thing like that, and Vogel will just execute it. Yeah,
kill confirmed.
that was what is going to happen. Our next step here will be to suppress this guy while Sergeant Bailey is going to stand on Overwatch. And since you also have the skill here of covering fire, which means that if or when I now go to suppress him, he's most likely going to fire at whoever is suppressing him, and when he does that, he's actually going to step out here and fire, and he will then fire at him while he's exposed. So that's how this skill is so good. So basically Chimera here will once again suppress this sectoid. We're not like taking any chances here, while Durand is going to advance. So I think I'm going to put you like there. Yeah. And you can also see a second sectoid back there, which is fine. I think that now if you kill that one, he will die as well, so it's likely that we'll take a pot shot. Yeah, there were also a Feynman that basically dropped down there, but he was basically wasted by Overwatch fire immediately, so it just died. You can obviously fire, but you have like, I don't know, like 1% chance to fire. Why? Okay, yeah, he's hunkered down. Okay. That's why. So you will stay there, watch. You will hunker down, and you will take a shot at that one. Yeah, that's a kill. That's how you do it, Durand. You're my man. Okay, so now we will move up into position to like kill if there are any more aliens up here in force. So we're going to use these 4 while these are going to like repositioning in here. So you will reposition here, and you will reposition. Johansson here, Corporal Johansson will stay behind here and like keep an eye on Zhang. You will think that you can like go up there, stay in Overwatch. You will have a pretty good field of fire down the road here. I'd like you to go like there. You also spent a lot of your ammunition, so
it's killing time.
Reload. Okay, Vogel, you will pair up here with the Lizzie and like move as a team. And Corporate Bale will also move up on this side, so we'll also keep up his cover fire here. So on Overwatch. And then we will keep moving forward here. That will most probably drop more aliens. It could drop like behind or here. It really doesn't matter because these 4 can shift their position quite easily and kill anything that drops like down here, up here, or if anything drops here, we can move a little more aggressively forward. So
I'm on it.
Watch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Scanning.
Overwatch.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
And
Roger that.
Overwatch.
Scanning.
Hunkering down, yes. So I'm not going to move these 3 up here overly aggressively forward. I don't really see a reason for actually doing that. I think that you actually have a good position up here, even though it's like only half cover. Because it's more important that you have a good fire lane, because he can use either suppressive fire or shooting at something. So you will obviously go there quite fast. Vogel, you're also fast if I remember good, so you will go there. Help out. Corporate Bailey is also quite fast, so you will, yeah, you will go there. So still we have a good fire lane forward. Now of course if something drop very far behind here, it will be a little more problematic, but then we can like fall back into more defensive line and start moving them forward. So I'm not that scared, so you will obviously go there, hunker down, and you will go like, I don't know, maybe just forward a little here. You can go there, hunker down.
Roger that. Scanning. Got it covered.
On Overwatch.
Heads up, boys and girls. Intel suggests hostiles are headed right for you.
Yeah, you are not going to survive. Yeah, you should die. Yeah,
Planning 'em.
you were
Nailed him.
pretty dead.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, and we even nailed this one pretty well. So, yeah, as I said, we have a very good fire base, good line of fire. We can lay down like suppressing fire. Bogle can of course draw his Overwatch, and then we just have superior firepower. So I will. There are no reason to rush. It's better to, I think, get my men on the other side of the wall here, in preparation for just like moving him into the end zone here. Because if any more aliens like drop here, they're just going to be blasted by my reaction fire. So let's see here. What's the you have like half your mag. You have only one shot left, so maybe if you go there, you overwatch, but of course he is like minus 30 or has a 30 aim penalty because he's wounded, so it basically should be quite safe to go there, but it would obviously be even safer if he shot at Bogle first. So I think that Bogle could like go there. There's no poison. Yeah. Should draw some Overwatch fire.
It's raining death over here.
Pointless to shoot at a scout. Yes. Budalezi will of course put himself in this corner. Pretty good shot from there. So 57, that's decent. We could, no. Of course you can actually go down there. We'll also have a pretty decent shot. Worst case scenario, we could suppress you just to be absolutely safe, but still his minus 30 aim penalty will pretty make these impossible to hit, like a 1% chance to hit. So I will actually put. You actually see him from there, don't you? Yeah. But if you step forward, you probably not see him. So I think actually Corbett Baylor will go back here and sit behind this low cover. I mean, still minus 13 penalty and his low cover and natural defense, so that's a minus 60. And you will actually overwatch for one turn as well, while Bogle will actually reload. Then you will obviously overwatch.
Aye, aye.
You will wait. See what's your chance to hit. You have like a 52 and you have 57. So I think that I'm going to give this to Duran first. You have done a pretty good job, so you will get this kill. And that's how you do it XCOM style again. Overwatch. And you will keep your head down, Sang. And now I think that he will actually reload. And you will overwatch. Okay. Definitely not any more alien here. But of course our operatives don't know. and there can drop any aliens down here at any time, so charge forward, man! Take position on the car here. Okay, you, my man, you will take position here. While it's quite irritating that we have this cloud here, so you will actually take position, I think, here. While you will take position like, I don't know, what's the biggest chance that we have a drop here? Or that we have a drop on the other side? I have no clue, so I think you will go there and reload.
Ready to engage.
Yeah. And I will wait one turn to see if anything happens, if any more alien come forward. After that we will start moving Zhang forward.
Come get some.
Come on.
Okay, no more aliens, so you will, yeah, you can't move more than like here. Then you could like move down there. Pity, she's quite slow, but yeah, Sang, you will move like there. And you will run and take a position there. Kimura, you, I think you have also done pretty well. Your suppression ability is really useful. Okay, Sergeant, you take a position here, so we have a clear field of fire on the street. You have a clear field of fire. I think that you are actually even better positioned here. If any alien disturbs us here, they're going to be completely obliterated. So you go to this corner, while you go to this corner. If any aliens show up here, they are just going to be massacred. That's what I believe. I'm pretty confident in my team's capability of creaming any form of opposition right now, and I feel that both Bailey and everyone here is so pumped, and they just know that they are the best right now. There is nothing the alien can throw at them. So, and that's when it happens. Someone dies. Okay. Let's see here. We have nothing more to really do but to Overwatch. Yeah, not Overwatch.
Roger that. Scanning.
Got it covered. Got it covered. Got it covered. Just received some intel that hostiles are advancing on your location. Ready up.
Yes, right there.
Adjusting sights. Target still up.
Okay. I did not know that actually were an alien going to pop up there. I've played this scenario quite a lot, but I wouldn't say a lot, but a couple of times I think I've done this scenario. But my memory is not that good, so I actually did not know it was going to drop right there. And I don't know if they actually drop at the same place every time as well, but he just was dead before he dropped. So okay, you will move down there now. You will take Sang and move him like, I don't know, there. should be pretty safe. I mean, there could be some evil alien want to drop like here or here, but they will die anyway. If they do. So you'll just position yourself there. And yeah. Oh. I'm not really scared anymore. So I'll just wait until this cloud disappears before I make any sort of move. So you're still his bodyguard. So you will actually move like there. And you will move like there. And you will, yeah, you can sit there.
Commander.
Yeah, you will hike it up. Well, perhaps not the best position to be in.
Roger that. Scanning. Got it covered.
But I'm pretty sure that this is the end of this scenario, unless there will be some last ditch effort by the aliens. But as far as I know, there are no active aliens right now, so I mean, there really aren't. So you will dash. No, that was dumb. That was really dumb. I thought I dashed with Sang. As I said, I'm not always all that alert, but I don't think that's any problem. Yeah.
I am alive. But the life I had is gone now. Funny that my life should take such an unexpected path. Turning my back on old friends to defeat a common enemy.
The device and our contact are secure. Get back to HQ for debriefing.
Okay, that was almost a flawless mission, guys. Our only real injury here was that Vogel was poisoned by some strange poisonous clown, which these strange looking thin slim alien produced when they died. And he will be in sick bay for like 10 days. That's unfortunate, but I think that's a small price to pay for such a profound success. And we also have some leveling up here by experienced soldiers. So Mozambique, you have been promoted, so your aim has not improved all that much, if at all. I don't remember exactly what your aim was. I think it was like 65 or something, but yeah, maybe increased a little. Movement, and your hit point there actually increased by 1. So, and your willpower, oh my god, your willpower just jumped like crazy. Well, good work, Corporal. That was unexpected, but interesting. Okay, Budalezi, what type of man are you? Do you like smoke grenades? Do you like killing aliens that are weak? Or do you like to go up and close and personal? My immediate thought here is that we're obviously going to use a few assault type of soldiers. My reasoning are that we are going to develop some slight different types of assault. So we're going to have those that are assault for the urban environment and those for the woodland environment, which are basically the downed UFOs and such. And when we have assaults in those types of scenarios, like in the woodland, they are mainly going to be using assault rifles, while the urban assault are mainly going to use shotgun. So and of course, if you use shotgun, the close and personal is pretty good. Execution is of course also good, especially if you are a gunslinger or something like that. You can use your pistol for finishing off weak aliens and stuff like that. So there are like different routes which you can take. You can also of course also take the smoke grenade in order to capitalize on that, and then also of course giving maybe an extra smoke grenade. Just to have that one extra guy to like deploy smoke for the others and so on, so you will be more like a general guy. So I like that as well. It's actually pretty handy. Smoke is can be extremely useful in many situations, because you can put your men in weaker position and then strengthen them with the grenades. And still be strong in that position, and you might do that for maybe 1 or 2 turns, and that can actually matter quite a lot. So that's really good. But for you, Budalese, I think that you're going to be the typical corporal that are like the second man in the squad, and you're going to be part of a urban combat team. So you're going to, I think, go the more traditional assault styles, which I think are the close and personal, which will make it more likely for him to make a critical hit when he gets up close and personal with someone. So yeah, I will take close and personal on him. But I know we'll not choose that for everyone. So then we have Martin Vogel, quite interesting here. You're now on for 10 days. I want him to become a ranger, so he's like going to be an outdoors man, killing aliens from afar with good aim. He has a pretty good aim now, so he's going to be like equipped with a scope. He's going to be able to like ditch from cover to cover and basically deal out quite a lot of damage to the aliens and stuff like that. A typical like outdoor type of scout, maybe sprint. I don't know, but I don't know if sprint and ranger are on the same level. I'll check on that later. But still, oh yeah, he got 1 more movement. Yeah. You have 13 movement, you are like super, and you have 6 hit points. Still you have to practice your willpower. So you can't really keep it cool, but other than that, you are pretty decent. Yeah. Okay, damn good ground. That's not very good for an urban, for a woodland type of scouts. You don't get up on high ground that often in those scenarios. The bell scanner, that's good, but still in woodland scenarios, that's not actually all that important. I think it's more important for those in urban combat. But rapid reaction, that's very good because you can go out, you can find the enemy, you can retreat back, and then you can use your rapid reaction, your good aim and then also when you have like ranger ability, you can really put the hurt on the enemy. And if you also get like the advanced ballistic weaponry, and so with another point of damage, I mean you're going to deal like an average damage of 5 with an assault rifle, and that's just massive for like a ballistic weapon. So you're going to get rapid reaction. Okay, we have Kimura. You have a pretty decent aim. I mean, I think it's pretty average. Hit points is average. I think you actually managed to get an extra movement there. Your willpower is, yeah, it's okay. It could be better. You will be promoted to corporal now. So yeah, congratulations, Kimura. You are now corporal. Aside from that, what type of soldier are you going to be? Now there are a couple of things here that basically all these three are very good. I mean, flush, I've used that ability quite a lot actually, and it's really good. You can flush out the enemy and make them shift from one cover to another. So basically you can put one in Overwatch, and then you can flush him out and you can shoot him while he's moving in your own turn from one full cover to another. Or they sometimes they move and they don't manage to reach into another cover, which is pretty great. It's pretty useful, especially in woodland terrain, I think, where you can, like, if they're standing behind a tree and you flush them out and they basically have no place to go, and you just gun them down. So it's a pretty good ability. Holly targeting is of course one of my favorites, but there are other classes that can get holly targeting. Scouts can get it, engineers can get it, I think. And also rocketeers can get it. I don't know if even snipers can get it, but I don't remember. And also covering fire is extremely good because at least to some extent it's good. If he's equipped like with a scope and you have the covering fire, means that when you're suppressing someone, they usually actually fire at you, and you actually get to fire back at them for free if you have covering fire. And often they also leave their cover when they do so, so you can actually both suppress and then get a free over reaction shot when they fire back at you, not just when they try to leave that cover and so on. So that's pretty good as well in combination. So that's basically what type of gunner I want you to become. I could basically choose any of these three, I think, and I will probably spread these skills out on different gunners. I don't know exactly who else get the flush ability except for the Shiv. I mean, the Shiv, you have a special device which you can equip it with. that can flush out enemies as well. But ships, of course, you don't have them every time, and you might not want to use that particular skill every time either. So, but I think that for our first gunner, we are going to go with covering fire because that's my general favorite. But anything here is good. Then we have Durand, which is our other, and you have a very similar stat to Kimura, and I think that you are going to be our flush guy. Yeah. I know. I think that I've seen some other Let's Players who people don't like to take flush, so I'm going to take it just because, and see if I can actually make it to good use. But I know I have done before, so 200, 2 scientists and 2 engineers. This is just awesome. And then of course we get Zhang.
We'll be watching.
Okay, we will go directly to the barracks and we will immediately look at Zhuai Zhang. You will Shillong. I don't know exactly the backstory here, but I think that is probably what we should call you. So Shillong. You will obviously become a executioner style, up close and personal infantry. I'm also going to promote him to lieutenant right away because he is going to be the one that leads any and all terror mission in the game, as long as he's not wounded. That's just what he's going to do. He's going to go into terror mission equipped with a shotgun and basically blast anything that comes close to him. So that's what he's going to do. I really love this guy. Especially if you get these missions where you meet a lot of zombies and chrysalids. He's just murders them. Shotgun and high cap mag and the executioner skill, ranger skill, and close and personal, or I don't think, no, it doesn't have close and personal, but you have these close combat ability where anything within 4 square will get shot in the face, so it's just nasty. And then of course the infantry ability of being able to fight twice is just very powerful. So you'll get this equipment. His loadout will of course depend on what type of mission he goes to. Your ability will of course be Bull Swarm. It will be Executioner, you just mean. And you will also get the Ranger ability, which actually makes him pretty good with his rifle, his assault rifle. So you have an aim of 75, movement 12, and hit by 6. So that's just awesome. We could talk a little here. Of course, we have the aggression, we have ranger, and we have opportunist. So aggression, of course, quite good as well. To get the max plus 30% chance to do a critical hit with a weapon, which of course is like similar to ranger. Although I actually like Ranger a little more because that is more like a high guarantee that you're going to make more damage. I don't know if they also do one additional critical damage as well, but it at least seems that they can sometimes do ridiculous amount of damage. So with that ability. So I don't know, an opportunity, so that's just awesome. But that's not for this guy. He's just not an opportunist. He's an up close and personal guy. It's just going to stick his gun up the aliens' faces basically. So yeah, he's a ranger. Yeah. Okay, we didn't get his armor. Yeah, going to have that armor. You're an infantry. And of course he can't have a helmet because then I lose his head, I think. Okay. That's this particular mission. It was a marvelous mission. I'm pretty satisfied with it. Let's see here in the situation room, not much has actually changed. We have quite a lot of credits now, so...
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander.
Yeah.
We're always glad to have more help down here.
Okay. That's very nice. So we now have all the access lifts here. So we could actually start a new power generator here, which with the new credits we have here I'm probably going to do, because the power that we have from this one are basically already taken, because we're going to build workshops, officer school, satellite link and stuff like that, so we are going to need that. And we also have the credits now to start building more stuff here. So, and we have also this new workshop coming up soon. We also have, of course, have the ability to build the medkit, but I don't think that I'm actually in a rather hurry to buy these medkits yet, so I'm going to wait for just a little while longer. Hopefully I can get some more engineers, because I'm going to build this workshop here in 0 days, and I'm going to build another workshop here so I can get them a little more cheaper and save some money. I really think that the first aid kit that we have will be sufficient for the time being. And I hope that I will be able to maybe have some medkits available until we get like the next council mission or something like that. I don't remember if there actually is a terror mission the first month, but I think that the first terror mission is going to be relatively easy in comparison with how they will be later on. So that's that. And research.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team,
still
Commander. I've already put the
researching the
new
arc
recruits to work in the
thrower.
lab.
Yeah, so 18 days for the arc thrower. And of course I will also build a laboratory here as fast as possible as well. So we have quite a lot of things that are going to be built here that we are going to need this power for. So yeah, let's advance the time here so this episode can end here soon and we can start our next mission. Okay. Workshop is ready.
Additional workshop online.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
3 more days to get the power generator online before I can do anything. I think, yeah. Power there, 30 of 30. So
Power generator complete.
okay. Now we have 6 new power that we can utilize. And for that, of course I will start excavating for the steam here now. Even though it's like 40 credits, but we are going to need that steam as soon as we can afford building it. And I will, let's see here now, we have 6, so it could be like either a laboratory and a officer school, or workshop and an officer school. So let's think about that. The laboratory will of course make our research speed up, which is very good. The workshop will give us more engineers. We currently have 12. At the end of this month we will get some additional scientists, because we have satellites here in Europe, and we need 10 engineers to build the next satellite uplink, and that we already have. So I think a laboratory is probably the best way to go. I don't think that we just need to wait 8 days before we can start building the workshop. So yeah, I think that we'll go with the laboratory first. It will take 21 days. And then we will go with a officer training school, 2 power. Begin that construction. Yes, so that is 36 of 36. And we now of course down to 251 credits again. We obviously don't have anything that we can sell, so cannot get any money from there, or at least nothing that I want to sell. And we have 7 days until our council report, so let's see.
Contact detected.
Okay, interesting. We will send, we have 1 kill with that. This injured.
Enemy is padlocked.
Okay, my reasoning here is that now I managed to do a hit on the UFO, and I only took 1 hit. So basically I was waiting here to receive my 2nd hit. If I had received a 2nd hit, I would have withdrawn and sent out a new interceptor. It's pretty common that you can, or it usually are no problem of shooting these small UFOs down that way, and that will usually reduce the time that my craft will spend in repair mode. So that's my thinking, but now I didn't have to do that, so we will ignore this one, and we will end this video here, and I will come back with a new scenario, mission in the next episode, and I hope that you have had fun, and take care and goodbye.